Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In our last video, we mastered creating eye-catching patterns with Python. Today, we're dialing things up a notch with a practical twist. We are building a telephone directory program from scratch. This project will help you understand how to organize data, use dictionaries, and create simple user interfaces, all with clean, beginner-friendly code. So let's dive in. So at first, we need to create a file. We can name it as 11th.txt as I have done, and we just have to write three names and the phone numbers. So here you go with the sample. Just save the file and open your notepad to write the code. First, we will import numpy as np. Then we will make a empty dictionary. So this program is a telephone directory wherein we will put the input from this text file, and we will create a dictionary in Python from this, and then we can print that dictionary with open 11th.txt r for read, and then we'll write as file content is equal to file.read, so it will read the file right in this. Then lines equal to content dot split lines. So what the program will do is first it will read the content written in 11th.text. Content is equals to file.read. This means this, it will read the content. It will read the file and name it as content to be precise, and then it will split them into lines. So it will be split into lines. This means Krishna 1235 will be one line, Gopal 1236 will be second, and Damodar 1234 will be the third line. And then what we will do next is for x in lines, ABC is equal to x dot split, and C list ABC index 0 is equal to ABC with index 1. So first let us see the results, and then I'll explain you this. So here you go. Krishna with his phone number, then second name and then third name. This is printed as a dictionary. So I have already told you that content will be split into lines, and what I have written next in the for loop is that for x in lines, that is for every single line x. This is one, this is other, and this is the third one. You can have more data in your text file, that is up to your choice. C list ABC with index 0, C list is equals to ABC index 1. This means that it will be a key value pair. This will be the key and its value will be this. So with index 0 is this, index 1 is this. So the key of this, the value of this key will be this. This is what meant by this line. Then we have printed the C list. Okay, so first let us make menu and accordingly can develop the functions. So while true, it means that the while loop will not stop until unless you quit it. Print we can make some lines like this first. Then we will print the menu. Then again, just to make it look good, we can print these lines and then we can print search one. Like this, we can print other as well. We can give add second. To add a name, we have to press 2. To search for a name, we can press 1. Then other can be to remove a name. Remove, it can be 3. Then another one can be to update. If you want to update phone number of someone, so it can be 4. And next one can be if you want to quit, so quit can be Q. And then we can print this again. Now if we see, okay, so it is printed because we had written while equals to true. This program will be fine when we'll be taking input. Now let us see, this is printed. This is what we have printed. So for search we need to press 1 and like this, so on. Okay, so if we want to make for search, then first of all we will take the input. So for taking the input, it should be inside the while loop. Let it be x6 equals to input. Enter your choice. Then we can put conditions. If x6 is equal to q, then it will break. Break means it will leave that program. Then we can put another condition like if x6 is equal to, here it should be equal to twice, and then here also 1. 1 was for search. So we can make another function named as search, which will be made. First let us write here search. Then if x is equal to 2, it was to add. So for adding, we can make a new named function which will add on. Like this we will make. So one by one let's make. So when x is 1 means we need to search. So let us make a function named search. So we can make it here. So we'll write def, then search. We'll put a colon sign, and then we will take the input of name, enter a name which we need to search. Then if that name is in our dictionary, then we can simply print that. else we will print a is not in dictionary. So this function we have created, in which we have defined if a is the input, and we will enter the name, and this condition we have given. So let us run this program. It will be easy to understand. So first it has printed the dictionary because we have printed it here, and then the menu which you have printed and enter your choice. So our choice is 1. So enter our name. So let us write Damodar because it is there in our list. So you can see the number is printed. If for example we enter a name which is not there, like Infosmart, so you can see Infosmart is not in dictionary. Okay, and this function is working because we have defined it here. If we will input 1, then it will go up to this function, so it directly goes up here. Okay, so when x will be 2 or our input will be 2, then it is to add. So for adding, first we need to create a new function, and then we can save it as well. We can save it in the text file. So first let us make a new function. I mean a function named new. So new, again we need to enter a name which is to be added. Add, Control C, and here we go to add, and then we will say a number. Input, enter the number. It is the number of the person A. So first we will take this input from the user, and then we will write C list A is equal to B. We can also print the C list. So let us test this now. Okay, let us run the program again, and if we write 2, then it's asking enter name to add. Alright, we can add Infosmart. Then enter the number, so let it be 9876. And then you can see Infosmart 9876 is added in the dictionary. But there arises a problem. It is entered in the dictionary, but it is not entered in the file we are using. You can see here Infosmart is not added. So what to do is we can create a new function named as save. So we will add here that it have to go to this function also, save, and then we'll make def save. Here we will write in the file itself. So we will give 11th.txt, which is the name of the file, and then w is to write as out. For key in C list, then name is equal to key plus a space plus the value of the key, which is the phone number, and then out dot write name, and then we can give a line space, and after that we will close the file. So we will write out dot close. So let us see now. 2 is our choice. Add a name to add. Let it be the same info or Infosmart 9875. And then you can see Infosmart is not here, and whereas info is there because we haven't saved in the file yet. Okay, but now as we have written the save function, then it should be saved in this file. So you can see info 9875 has been added in this file. So this is how this function works. Now let us move ahead. The third option is to remove. Okay, so we will write here LF XX is equal to 3, then it will use one remove function and it will save it as well. So now our next task is to make a remove function. So def remove, and to remove something first we need to enter the name. We can just copy it from here, enter a name, and then if a in C list del C list a, and then we will print the C list so that the user can know that it has been removed. Then we will print a. If it is not there in dictionary, then we will print this. Okay, so let's save this. And what we have written here is first we will enter the name that is to be removed. You can add here enter the name to remove. Then if it is there in the dictionary, it will just delete it. Otherwise, it will print that it is not in the dictionary. And this is done temporary. If we want to do it in this file also, then we will use the save that it will be deleted from this file also. So we have written both the functions here, and let us implement this. Sorry. Mm, okay, there should be two equal to sign here, and our option is 3. A name to remove. Let us remove info, and you can see it is removed from here. Let us see if it is removed from the file, and yes, indeed it is removed from the file as well. Okay, so our next thing is to update. So update can be maybe the number of a person is changed, and that's why this updation is needed. So for this we have to make one another function that can be with the name uptt update, and then we will save it in the file. Okay, so let us make it here. So def update will be first we will enter a name, and we can copy this from here, and then we will use the if condition. If a in C list b is equal to input, enter the number, and then C list a is equals to b, and we will give a else condition. If it is not, if the name is not there in the dictionary, it will print not in the dictionary. And we have already written here update and save. So this, if we give this option 4, it will go to update function and then save function. In update function, it will enter a name whose phone number is to be updated. Then it will find it in the list. If it is there in the list, then it will ask the number to be entered, and it will save this number, this new input B, as the value of this. And if it is not there in the dictionary, then it will print that it is not there in the dictionary. Let's see it here. Where is this problem? Line number 46. So okay, I haven't saved this. Again, I have not put 2 equal to, but it's quite fine. On colon sign, you can see update. Enter a name. So let it be Krishna. Enter the number, maybe 1789. So it has been updated and we can see it here. You can see Krishna has a new phone number now, 1789, instead of the one before, which was 1235. And if the user does not opt for any of this number, then we can print else, print wrong option. So we are ready with the program of telephone directory, which is quite easy to make and can be made by school students as well. We can use this again now. So first we can clear this and now we can go. First it has printed a dictionary. If we want to, we can just comment this as well. Then new search, add, remove, update, quit. So we can comment this and run again. Sorry, just a second. Okay, so menu. Now let us run all of these. Then if you wanna search Gopal, then here you go with the phone number. Then again it's going on because we have kept it in while equals to true, so our infinite while loop is here. So if we write 2, enter name to add, let it be Infosmart and number 1000. Then you can see it is added. If we see in the file, it is added here also. Now third one is to remove. If you wanna remove Krishna, and you can see it is removed. Now the fourth one is to update, and if we, for example, enter a name that is removed, then it will say Krishna is not in the dictionary. Okay, so let us write Gopal because it is there in the dictionary. Okay, so it asked for enter your choice, but we entered the name, so it used the else condition, which is wrong option. So let us write update and then enter a name. So let it be Gopal and enter the number. So any random number we can take and it will update it here. So you can see Gopal 1847. And the last one is to quit. So if we ask for Q, then it quit the program. So this was all for this video. I hope you liked this program. Please do like, share and subscribe this video. Happy coding!